Since Swampy Joe became President of the United States, one thing has become absolutely clear. Border controls have virtually evaporated. Under the Trump administration, the lowest number in 25 years of illegal immigrants were able to pass into the United States. This year could end up being the highest number of illegal immigrants making their way into the United States in 25 years. Talk about a dramatic shift when you change the government. A perfect example of what is happening is thousands of people who have crossed the borders and are currently under bridges in the southern part of Texas. Of course, the person who has responsibility for the border crisis, Kamala Harris, nowhere to be seen. Questions often asked about Joe Biden and just how interested he is in this actual issue. Because while simultaneously he says that everyone who works for the post office must be COVID vaccinated, no decision about those who cross the border. Because, of course, we all know they're not going to be doing that, will they? These are some of the questions that were being put to the White House spokesperson, who is so passive-aggressive, but I love when she gets pushed like this.
You guys have been talking about Jen Psaki's comments that she doesn't believe that the migrants down here intend to stay for a long time. That's news to these folks down here. If they were to actually come down here and talk to them, I think they would realize that they're not traveling from halfway around the world to go on a little camping trip for a few days under this bridge and then just go back into Mexico. They intend to stay.
And also today, two of Fox News' best in Tucker Carlson and Greg Gutfeld decided to rip into the Biden Booster Network and some of the prats that they have at CNN. There's no news in this, it's just fun to show you.
I will say that Don Lemon, his stupidity was unmatched when he claimed that violence in the cities didn't exist because he just went out and had a nice meal. So it's like he is in a full. And I honestly, he felt that because he was recognized, he was on the street. Oh, and they recognized me. It was great. I had a nice meal. Therefore, there were no assaults and homicides in New York City.
No, Greg. That's not stupidity. That's narcissism. He lives in a Don Lemon bubble, and everything is great in Don Lemon world at all times. And that's kind of what I like about him.
So you enjoy Don Lemon because he's not very bright and he knows it.
He's Mr. Rourke from Fantasy Island. Welcome to Don Lemon's world. I mean, there's something so Corinthian leather about him.
It was awesome to see two of their best in the same place at the same time. Really cool stuff.